Yeah, I think it's actually not a bad score. I think if we can somehow get to 300, I think it will be a challenging score. The wicket is quite tough to bat on, but obviously if you apply yourself, you can score runs. But yeah, I think it's going to be quite a challenging wicket through the rest of the 5 days, and I think 300 should be good for us.
Several of England's bowlers were struggling with illness over the last week or so. Were you surprised when Joe decided to bowl first?
Well, not because of that. I just think, obviously, we know the nature of the wicket. Obviously, we play so much cricket here, and we know our conditions go here. So that was more, but not really. We weren't taken by surprise because of the sickness. So yeah.
Daniel. Quinton, when you came in, the side was in a bit of trouble. Did that adjust your game plan? I mean, you came out with your natural aggressive mindset. Did you think for a second that maybe you needed to be a bit more circumspect?
Well, I wasn't trying to go at whatever strike rate I was going at, to be honest. I was just trying to get myself into good positions, just show some intent, whether I was scoring runs or scoring not. I just want to make sure, get my head in the game and compete out there. And then obviously when I started finding rhythm, it started happening. So yeah, I didn't really go out there to obviously go at such a strike rate. So yeah.
Kenneth? Quinny, every time you make runs, you produce an innings like that, there's always a opinion sort of flying around that you must now be promoted up the order to 4 or 5. What's your opinion? I mean, where do you most enjoy that?
Oh, well, to be honest, I've batted in every position for this team. So, I think obviously you still got Faf and Rassie now has just come in. And I think they're good in that spot. And obviously now for me at 6, I think, and now we've got Dwayne. So I think it's a good balance to the team at the moment. So we'll see what happens in the future and what goes on.
Dean? When you were 35, 10 seconds to the catch at slits, when it went up to the replay, do you think it might have been closer than it otherwise was?
Because I saw it and I said, no, that ball definitely bounced. But that obviously happened so quickly, so I was fairly confident. And then obviously the replay was a lot closer than you actually thought. So, but that was my initial reaction. I thought, no, I'm safe here.
Did you think, having kind of got through that, it was your chance to, capitalise on it and try and make the most of it?
Yeah, obviously we just try to make sure we keep the intent. Obviously, especially when Dwayne came in, we just try to make sure we keep ticking over, still not just get blocked up. Obviously with England, when they're on top, their bowlers on top, they're a really tough team to score runs against. So we just had to try and make sure we kept our momentum. Obviously the wicket was pretty tough. It is going around a bit, so we just had to make sure we just keep ticking over, and that was just the mindset out there.
Does it vary from the two different ends? Because the one at the Hennips River end, it looked like it was a bit patchy and more sort of cracked than what it is on this side of the wicket.
Yeah, the one side's definitely got a little bit more bounce than the other. I think from the one side, I think it was James Anderson, if I remember, was actually getting 1 or 2 to really bounce up like that. And then from the other side, it was feeling like it was going a little bit lower. So there is a little bit in it, a little bit of a difference between the two sides. So maybe it will continue like that for the rest of the game.
Telford Fiddles, Jonas Lloyd.
Quinton, I'm sure you would have preferred more runs on the board as a total, but where do you think this game is now going into play 2, taking into account how the pitch might change? What's the situation in your opinion?
To be honest, I think if we get 300, it's 50-50. I think even at the moment now it's 50-50. The wicket, I think, is going to get a little bit more difficult as the game goes on. Just make sure when we go out and bowl, we really keep the pressure on. And as you see, still 75th over, it's still swinging and still going around. So I think 300 is a good score. I mean, they can still get it, but we can also still bowl them out. So it's 50-50. That's the way I see it at the moment.
We've asked a lot of good players kind of their opinion of the changes in the last couple of weeks. I don't think it's spoken to you yet. How have you found the last few weeks and all the changes that have taken place in the mood and the dressing rooms?
be honest, I said to Bouch the other day, it feels like I'm playing my debut all over again. Obviously, there's been a lot of changes and a lot of things have happened, and now we're coming now as a team where we want to change things around. Been a lot of talk, a lot of things done off the field when it comes to practices and all that stuff. So I felt re-energized getting into the series, knowing with all these changes about all that, and now that there's structure. So yeah, no, I think the guys are very happy at the moment, and yeah, hopefully it goes well for us.
Dennis, Lloyd, Pila, and last two.
Quinton, you had a very good partnership with Blaine on his debut. How was that like playing with him, and was he very nervous? Did you need to calm him down a bit, or what was he like?
To be honest, actually, he was the one calming me down. He was actually came out there very calm. Some reason I was just in a certain mindset, and I need to just rein it in. And he said to me, "Don't worry, to come to pull it together. He's here with me, and what, and all that." So yeah, he was actually the one who calmed me down. Just him in nature is a very calm person anyway.
Lloyd.
Great. Just a word on that new leadership group with Bouch and Jacques, as well as the batting consultant. In a situation like today, when the top order leaves the team in a bit of trouble, what's the message from that leadership group, and does it help having guys who've been in those situations before in their own careers?
To be honest, it's only day one with them now in that sort of situation. Obviously, I think we'll have a chat now, or the guys will chat individually to Bouch and to JK about it, and I think we'll chat about it as a team. Obviously, personally, the guys really want to capitalise on starts and score some big runs. So yeah, I think also when you have
And in the build-up to the test match, what were the messages from those two guys and Jacques?
Jacques was just talking to us about understanding the game, understanding situations, obviously keeping from a cricket awareness point of view, and then obviously one or two technical things with the guys. But like I said, it's still day one. We've still got a long time with them. Obviously, as we keep going on the thing, that we will learn a lot more. So yeah.
Pila.
Quinton, you did mention that it was quite a difficult pitch to bat on. Was it consistently difficult to bat on for the entirety of the innings, or were there moments where you could cash in a little bit more in that period?
To be honest, no. It was pretty much difficult the whole day. Like I said, from when I walked in, around 20th, 30th over, till when I got out the 75th over, it was still swinging around, and obviously the ball's still nipping, so the conditions will stay the same, and I think it will stay the same throughout most of the test match, but we'll see how things go.
Ken, and then we'll finish with Crystal.
Quinny, in all our sort of chats with the players in the build-up to the test, everyone was saying how important it was to start well and not allow the English attack to dominate. First ball of the game, obviously Dean getting a strangle down the leg side. How does that sort of affect the change? Was it quite a blow, or was it just sort of bad luck, let it pass?
No, I think, to be honest, it's not the greatest way of getting out. I think, but no, the guys, I think obviously first ball of a test match will take a team a little bit by surprise, if I can say it like that. But then obviously when Aiden and Zui started batting, we started getting momentum again, then obviously confidence grew back again, and then obviously losing wickets at a time, guys were always on the seat, well, on edge, guys were always focused, so obviously a start like that's never too nice. For Dean also himself, we probably wanted to score 100 anyway.
Final question, Crystal.
Well, I hope it's a case of great minds thinking alike and fools